Hi guys, I just do this very quick video because well I will get home really late, so I won't have time, and I got a really important download yesterday. I put up many readings. It's roughly was about a high priestess who is who has some shitty people who ruined her reputation. And this high priestess is really pissed off because there's some night energies coming in, try to ruin her and ruin her more. And she's fed up, okay? And the main message of the spirit was that leave the past in the past and don't take anybody with you from the past in the future, okay? And what I saw, this woman, I'm sure this high priestess is a woman. So I don't know, maybe you are a tarot reader, maybe you are on YouTube platform like I am, or you are, I don't know, a spiritual teacher. I have an impression this high priestess is like a very spiritual, or maybe in a power position in law system, or I don't know, you're a professor, or I don't know, something like that, but you have an authority. You are an authority figure. People listen to you, people look up to you, and you are very highly spiritual, okay? What I'm seeing, there is a complot against you. I saw a group of men was supported by some women. They don't not necessarily respect, but some of them is their wife, but they live in an open marriage, so they fuck everybody. So excuse me for this expression. There is no moral there. This is a group of men, very racist and sexist. They do not respect women. Usually when one sleep with a woman, they talk it out. They usually somehow try to get some photos about this woman, exchange these photos, and they talk out everything, how they slept with this woman, and humiliate this woman. They can't stand when a woman is in a leader position, okay? I talk about a man with the blue eyes, okay? This guy, this man, is one of these guys with his friends, okay? And he knows this high priestess, okay? He wants to prove he lied a lot about this high priestess, mainly that this high priestess is talking on him, chasing him. He even lied. This high priestess wanted to sleep with him, okay? And all shitty things, that is a lie. He lied about this woman. And he wants to prove himself that he's right, okay? So what he will do, he will come into the life of this high priestess and will play the divine masculine. And this high priestess will fall for it, unfortunately. That is what I got. And after this, man will destroy her business, her life. She will lose the position she has, and he will humiliate her in front of the community. That's what he's planning to do, because he's already destroyed the life of this high priestess. I think he did lots of shitty things with his prostitutes. He thinks this high priestess is on a high horse, so he has to push him off. The spirit is telling you this is a man who is really handsome, very charismatic. And as I told you in a reading, it's really hard, almost impossible to resist this man. What I got, this man did that with many women. So if you listening to me, you know what I'm talking to you. This man will never go out with a woman who has a simple job. Okay, this man is, it's like a life mission for him to find women in power, tear them down, humiliate them, and put them in a codependent situation. What I saw, many wonderful divine feminine torn down and manipulated, brainwashed into a codependent situation where this man just threw them away. When they get on that level that they practically cry for him, that please don't leave me, please stay with me, please, don't, I love you, I want to be with you. When a woman goes down on this level of humiliation, that's when he has the victory. And that's when he leaves this woman. This is a very sick-minded man. The spirit show me he has many mental diseases. He has many psychiatric diseases. This is not just a pervert narcissistic, but I can see sociopath and psychopath element inside him, in his brain. And he thought he destroyed this high priestess, and all he did, this high priestess just become stronger, more spiritual and awakened, and step into her power. Now he's planning to come in. He thinks the high priestess is idiot and won't be able to see who is he. This is a shapeshifter. So I don't think he even know who is he really, because he wears so many masks. He takes it, this high priestess destroyed him because didn't fit into these lies and manipulation he created about her. So he's planning to come back and destroy her. They're telling me that he will offer some professional help for her business, and after get intimate with her, and after he will humiliate her in front of the community, and that will give him a perfect justice. He will, yes, my lies were true. You see, everybody. Divine Feminine, you are this high priestess. You are strong enough to be alone. You don't need man like that. And I'm telling you, if he can't come in because you will reject him, he has a group of friends who are exactly like him. Do you understand? He will send these guys in, and you won't even recognize, because some of them you don't even know. I'm telling you, you are on the verge of receiving many blessings. Many. And these group of guys do not want you to have it. Some of you, I don't know if you are in a US, maybe you are not really American, you are foreigner. I have an impression this high priestess is in a country where, like a bit me, okay? Maybe I'm prophesying for myself also, I don't know. But what I can feel, and I can feel there are many women in this position. And also, when I talk, I know that there are women listening who might be not the high priestess, but was the victim of this guy. And I know exactly what I'm talking about. This guy has money. This guy knows people in power. This guy can corrupt the law system. And he thinks he's fucking powerful and true emperor when he is not. A true emperor has dignity. A true emperor has integrity. This man, maximum an emperor reverse. And he's gonna hate me now. Maybe one day he will come to kill me. If he knows me personally. But if not, and this is something that's happening other side of the world, or I have an impression this is a situation that fits many people out there. I'm telling you, this is a sexist man who knows really well women, specialized for women in high power, in authority, and they practically, this is a pervert narcissistic practically, they will brainwash them. He will brainwash them. He will give them a perfect divine masculine image that is a lie because he's a shapeshifter, and after destroy them and humiliate them. Show them that you are nothing. You are not an authority. You are not what you talk about. That's what he is planning to do with you, divine feminine. I had to put this video up because I have an impression this guy is planning to come in the next few days in your life. And I have many things to do the next few days. And while I have somebody who helps me with my daughter won't stay with me for a long time because, you know, anyway, it's complicated. I need to put her in security. She is not in security here in France, so I had to take her somewhere. And anyway, maybe it's not me who will do that, but right now I'm happy she's here. And the people who knows me, they know that I lost my sons. I have 2 sons and I love them. And it was a huge complot, corruption, and lies and manipulation. That is not true at all. And I don't want my daughter to go through the same thing. So I have to get him out of France. Pardon. So she will be. But it will be complicated for me. And also soon I will go to Germany. So there is lots of things I need to prepare. That's why I'm giving you this intuitive message right now. I don't have, I won't do tarot card because I'm not that type of, I know lots of tarot reader can do it in their car. I can't. I just stop for a little rest, and after I need to go on. But this divine feminine needs to hear that now. Do you understand? Now. Because this guy is coming in maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow, or tomorrow after. But I have an impression in a few days. Especially, he will do it because you need to understand this is an occult person. People around him does not know that. But this is a very occult person, and he works in moon cycles. And I don't know if you know, there is a special moon cycle now between new moon and full moon. Full moon will be excuse me, just a second. So full moon will be 15 of what we have now, May. Okay. And this is a period of time when to do esoteric manipulation, it's like 10 times stronger than you do in other period of time. And this kind of planetary setup happens every 3 years. Okay, so occult people knows that. Occult people knows that if they do spell work right now, it will be very effective. But you know what? You can use this to manifest what you want. You can use it. So when I'm telling you, I did cord cutting. I did lots of spiritual work. And guess what? Yesterday I got some breakthrough, and it was wonderful. And you know, because I did the work for that. But sometimes it was really difficult because I had to cut off people, because deeply in my heart I had a kind of love for that person, you know. And Spirit told me, no, this is a very toxic person. He will destroy you. You have to cut cords and dissolve the roots. And I did, and it was painful. Honestly, I was crying while I was doing it, and I did. And since that, I do it every day, because this period of new moon and full moon, between these we say waning moon period of time, special, okay? And I do it every day, and not just him, but other people also, because I refuse that these shitty people thinks because I'm foreigner, in this country here in France, and they are French, they are superior, they think they are superior, they have got complex, and they are, because they are French, they can't stand that there is a foreigner person who can have a kind of power, who can have their own business, who can manage to do well in life. So they tried to destroy me. I lost my kids because of them. These are liars, these are narcissistic, toxic people, and they try to project this on me. Okay, and I feel like these downloads, I got it for myself also. I have an impression, but I know that many divine feminine who's listening me has the same problem. And I know you're suffering like hell, and the breakthrough is coming. When you're a business owner, the breakthrough is coming in your business. Do you understand? And this guy knows because he's occult. Maybe he did tarot reading on you. Maybe he did read your Akashic record. Maybe you can experience this kind of crown chakra blockages. He's trying to block your crown chakra because he knows if you are intuitive, you will realize what he's doing. So he's trying to block your crown chakra, so you can't contact your universe, your spirits, guys. You can't be spiritual, and like that, he can come in. Do you understand? Because when you listen to your spirit guides and you're highly spiritual, you will see who is here. And he's a very good shapeshifter. That's why it's him he risking coming in, because his friends are not that good than he is. But if he can't manage, you will reject him. He will send in others. I'm not saying do not reject him, because I think it's really difficult to resist this guy. So you should reject him, okay? But be prepared that others will take his place, come in and try to ruin you. Do you understand? You're a high priestess. You are divine feminine. God loves you. And there will be one day this divine masculine who really will appreciate you and love you the way you need to be loved. Do you understand? Do not let these guys in your life now. You don't need them. You are strong enough. Sometimes I can see you, because I know I go through the same also. We feel vulnerable sometimes, because, be honest, to have a masculine energy, we have somewhere a feminine energy also, and it's tough. It's tough for women. Honestly, I remember I used to work with my twin flame soulmate. Unfortunately, he passed away. I was dropped in a dragon den. There were really powerful men there, and they were sexist. And it was really tough, because you have to prove yourself. They won't take you seriously. You need your special. You need to work at least 10 times more than a man to achieve the same result. And still they won't accept you. Still they will have problem accepting you. After, when you have a good reputation, of course they will start respecting you, or they will be a kind of forced respecting you, and they will realize if they work with you, you have such a skill, they can exploit it. So you need really psychology to, maybe you need to learn some psychology to understand these men, because some of them you are obliged to work with, some of them you are obliged to deal with, and honestly they will tear you down just because you are a woman. And how dare you be in a position like that? Many of you, this guy thinks he should have your position. They think you are just a prostitute, nothing else, without any value. This is very humiliating. This is a racist, sexist person. So he does not just reject you because you are a woman, but he does reject you because most of you are foreigner in a country. Where are you? And they think they are superior because they are natives. Do you understand? Do not let that happen. Especially if you are black. Well, I have so many black friends, and I know this. I have Muslim friends also, and when they got to know me, they thought I'm a racist also because I'm white. And when we talked, and they realized that I'm going through the same discrimination than they are in France. And that's when I realized they are very, very good friends. We become really good friends because we are the same. We are brothers and sisters. And, you know, the shit, because you go through because of the color of your skin, the discrimination is horrible. It's horrible, horrible, horrible. And it's like the blood of people can boil when shitty native people in a country thinks they are superior because they are not foreigners. And most of the time they don't have half of the value than you have. And some jobs are closed. They won't take you because you are foreigner, because of your skin color, because you have an accent when you speak the language, whatever. They won't take you because they think you are not superior. And when you start building your own business, when you have a good reputation in your business, they come in, oh no, you are not fucking French. So how dare you? You are on top of that, you are a woman. They tear you down. I'm telling you, Divine Feminine. And I can feel there is lots of black women I'm talking to. You are fucking beautiful. I don't know if you listened to my videos. When I was a kid, I put, you know, this, how do you call that? You put on a shoes so it will be shiny. And it was black. And I put it all over my face. I was obsessed being black. I don't know why, but I loved black. I find black skin beautiful. And my mom went nuts because I'm coming from a country where there's lots of racist people, and there's not you can't really find black people in that country. And my mom, she's a nice person, but she does not like black people. And my father was the same. And actually, in that country, most of the people like that. But me, I love them. And my mom went nuts. That every time I got this kind of cream for the shoes, I put it on myself because I want it to be black. And honestly, I do not understand why black women sometimes has problem. I can see they bleaching their skin. You are so beautiful. Do you understand? You are beautiful. And you're lucky to have a skin like that. I have a white skin and I hate it. I always wanted to have black or dark. And I don't. And guess what? I have an allergy for the sun. So when I go in the sun and I want to have a bit of tan, I can't have it. So, well, I made peace of my skin color. But when I can see black people, and some of them, they don't say it. They don't say it, but the way they behave, some women bleaching their skin, and I can see sometimes some of you are not comfortable in your skin. Why? Why? You're beautiful. Beautiful. Look at that, the white bitch is jealous of your skin color. It's true, because I found it beautiful. You are lucky to be a black woman. You understand? I'm telling you this because I know there is lots of black women who's watching me who is divine feminine. And it's the same situation for you. Do you understand? Maybe it's a white guy who wants to fuck up your life. And I will come in. Maybe it's a black guy. I don't know. It's different for everybody. Do you understand? You are strong enough to stand alone. You are strong enough to do this alone. Do not let some shitty person coming in. Oh, I offer you some advice for your business. You know what? You can get a professional who will help you. But this guy will say, oh, it's free. Just go out with me for a dinner. Go out with me for a drink. And after 1 date, 2 dates, you will be in his bed once, twice. Maybe he will film it. Maybe he will have cameras hidden in his house, especially if you go there to sleep with him. And after, you know what? A group of people will watch it. and will make fun of you if you have an excess weight. They will make fun of your weight. That if you have a skin color black, they will make disgusting notes, even if you are white. You know, these sexist men are disgusting. They have, I know they are karmic, and I forgive them, and I try to see them with love. But I'm telling you, this is a dangerous man. You can't have an empathic vision about them. Do you understand? Because they will feed on it, and they will get you trapped. Love them from far. Reject them. I don't care how much you feel like, oh gosh, he's loving me because he will give this effect. He's in love with you. He is not. He wants to tear you down. He wants to destroy you. Do you understand? He does not love you. He's a sexist, mad bitch. Especially if you are foreigner or your skin color is different. They will humiliate you. They don't take that you are in power. Do you understand? You are beautiful as you are, and you are strong as you are. You can do this. If you have a business, you can do it alone. You don't need this guy. You don't need this guy. You don't need this guy. He will just ruin everything. You need an expert advice. You will pay somebody who will give you. And it will be more reliable than trusting this guy. Do you understand? Be careful, Divine Feminine. Do not get into involved with this guy, because the destruction will be horrible. And I think most of you been through already many years. You don't need this one. You don't need this one, because you build up your business really hard. You build up what you have, your position. If you have a high profile position, until you go there, you just practically sweat blood. Okay, it's just not in real blood, but you suffered like hell. As I told you, in this mannish world, women have to prove themselves 10 times more than a man. For men, it's easier to get accepted, to get a high-profile job, to have a good, successful business than for a woman. So please do. I'm asking you, Divine Feminine. I'm urging you, and that's what the Spirit showed me, that the next few months, do not let anybody in your life. Do you understand? It's not because... I'm telling you, the Divine Masculine won't come in. The Divine Masculine won't come in the next few months. And even if he would, you would not recognize it, because he's correct. He won't manipulate. He won't be pushy. And this guy will be. So he will be all over the place, while the Divine Masculine will be in a background. And you will push this Divine guy away, because you will think the fake one is your Divine Masculine. And that's how you will lose him. This Divine Masculine will see that you are bothered and you reject everybody, so he will try it later on. Do you understand? Guys, okay, I stop because I need to go. This was my quick message. The Spirit is telling, be careful. Do not let this guy in. Do not let this guy in either, especially if your crown chakra is messed up and you can't focus on your spirit. You can't be spiritual. Do you understand? Well, I wish you well. I really need to go, and I love you all. Take care. Bye bye.